My name is Joseph Delmastro. I'm 20 years old. I work. I'm currently working right now. I'm taking a semester off. And I have a bit of an unusual job. Yeah, but it's very legit. I wear a suit to work. It's a little more of a costume, though. I work as a sign spinner on the corner of MLK Jr. and Westminster. It's not that busy of a street, which is nice. There's not many pedestrians, so I can kind of do whatever I want. I work for a luxury apartment complex that, for one reason or another, needs a sign spinner to direct people to their location. My official title is human directional, which is very corporate speak, but I just like to call it a sign spinner. I think I found it on Craigslist, actually. Take as long as possible getting on my stuff. I'm a real slacker. And I have my water bottle, I have my backpack, and I put on a onesie. It's a frog costume. I have little booties, but I put those on later when I get to the corner. And my helmet. And I walk about 6-7 minutes to my corner. And I put on my booties, put on my helmet, and then I'm basically out there for 4 hours. My favorite part about my job is that whatever I do, if I kind of fuck up something, like I drop the sign, right? That's embarrassing. I'm a sign spinner. Sign spinners don't drop the sign, but I do sometimes because I'm human. If I do something really crazy and it doesn't work, I go, it doesn't matter, there's next batch of cars coming up, and plus the other people will see me tomorrow and the next day, and so, cumulatively, I'm a success, even though sometimes I fuck up. First thing you learn is spin the sign. Second thing is, sometimes you lose, and that's okay. But you keep going. I've made some of my closest relationships, in fact. There's this guy named Kenny. He's a nice guy. He always goes for runs. And, one time he came up to me and said, "Hey, man, I saw you last week. You were in the rain. You had your little coat on." And he goes, "That sucks, man." He goes, "I respect that." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, it sucks to be out in the rain, but like when you're doing that and you're out there, people respect that." I think I'm great at it. That's what I think. Sometimes I don't have the stamina. I go, hey, I'm a frog on the side of the street, and you will acknowledge me. You will acknowledge me as being here and, being a person. I mean, anyone can fucking spin a sign on a corner, but not everyone can spin a sign well on a corner. How do people perceive me? They perceive me as a frog. And it's not like the suit. It's literally just the head. I think the head, it's such an important part of the body. And when you see some guy's head, it doesn't matter if he's in the rest of a frog costume. You go, that's a man in a frog costume. But if they put on some sort of mask or some sort of helm, then they become a different person. They become a different thing. They become an animal, perhaps. They become something else. When you're a frog and you're on the corner and people see you and the head of their work, they just are so delighted instantly. It doesn't feel like a performance to them. Like, they really do. They react much more strongly when I'm full frog. They don't think, "Oh, that guy's doing such a good frog impression." They're going, that's a funny frog. I am sometimes tired at the end of the day. Physically, I'm sometimes tired. But generally, in terms of my overall feeling, and demeanor and energy level, I wouldn't say I'm tired. I feel kind of, sort of like after a good yoga session, you feel kind of stretched out, you're relaxed. I usually try and, put everything I have until the last second, as much as I can without overheating. Metaphorically, of course. But also it does get hot in there. I like performing. I like inhabiting characters. I like meeting a lot of people very quickly. I have a lot of energy. Those are all things that... And also I connect it to a higher purpose. And like, it is fun. But like, also, it literally helps me when I'm out there. Because it's like, I feel like I'm just not a schmuck. You know? It's nice when people do nice things for you. And you feel better. When you feel better, the rest of your day is better.